Hello, it's Susan here from Making Crafts, and welcome to the Not Too Shabby Shop channel. For today's project, I'm going to show you how I make stickers using these stamps and how I use them in my planner, my Traveler's Notebook planner. And so I'm going to be stamping mine onto labels, and I make a lot of stickers out of these labels because I have a lot of them. I used to use these to print out shipping labels in my shop, and then I got a different type of label printer, so I have lots of these still left over. I also have the sticker sheets that you can buy from Joann's and places like that, and as long as you've got the ones that feel like paper, this should work. Now I do have some that I've bought from Amazon that feel like vinyl and it's really shiny. Those won't work for this. I don't think that your alcohol markers, I think you would have trouble. I say they won't work. I haven't tried it, but I would assume that your inks would smear. So this one feels more like paper. And so this one, though, it is two labels on one sheet, so it does have a cut line right here. So I have to be careful where I stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the project and show you how I make these. So to get started, I'm going to use some Tuxedo Black Memento ink to stamp out these stamps onto my labels. And you could be stamping these on your labels or your sticker sheets. I'm just going to say labels since this is what I'm using for my sticker sheets. And I'm using the Memento ink because I don't find that it smears on anything, so I think it works really good on this. What I did find with these labels, it's just a different type of paper that I'm not used to stamping on. So what I did notice with it, that it does take me several tries of stamping it because the paper seems to absorb the ink a lot. So I did ink my stamps and stamp them about 4 times, at least 4 times. Which is not a big deal. Sometimes I do have to do that because I'm not applying enough pressure, but I think this time that the paper really was absorbing the ink. But in the end, I get a really crisp, good image. So now I'm just going to color these with my alcohol markers, and I am just going to color in the little gnome and all the strawberries. And you can see at the top, I did not stamp those strawberries and flowers with my stamping platform. I just went ahead and put all of those on a block and just stamped them across the paper so that I would have extra strawberries and extra flowers to add to my page. So for the first little gnome, I'm coloring in his little outfit brown and then adding the red strawberries. So this is the stamp and die set for the month of April, and this is a subscription through the Not Too Shabby shop. So each month they come out with a stamp and die set. So you can subscribe to the monthly subscription, or you can wait till it comes out and order the set. If you subscribe to the monthly subscription, you will get a discount on the stamp and die set. Also, by subscribing, you can guarantee that you'll get one each month. Once these are released around the 7th of the month, each month, you can then check the Not Too Shabby shop and purchase them if they are still available. But by getting the subscription, you can guarantee that you get one each month. So I've colored in the images. So now I'm just going to run my images through my Big Shot. And these dies come in really handy cutting out these stickers. I really enjoyed coloring them in, but there's so many little strawberries that it took a while to fussy cut out. So I love how these dies just cut right through the sticker paper. So I did tape down my images when I was running the dies through. In order to hold the dies in place, I just taped them down, and I used washi tape. But I want to give you a little warning, something I didn't think of, but I learned really quickly with one of the little strawberries. Since these are stickers, when you pull the tape off, be sure to hold down on the image itself, because the tape is a sticker, it could pull your sticker off of the back sheet. So now this is my Traveler's Notebook that I use, and I just write out the days of the week myself, and I just decorate the pages up. So I'm just deciding where I want all of my pieces. So I like to lay everything out first just to get an idea where everything's going to go before I write in the days of the week. Now I only write in Monday through Saturday because I really don't have plans for Sunday. I don't make appointments or, Sunday's just my day to relax or to film or to craft, but I don't really have a set schedule for Sunday, so I do not put that on my calendar. Because Sunday, I really just do what I want to do. Most of the time it is filming, but I just don't set a schedule for that. Now I am writing these out, and my finger is still slightly broken, So I am just writing the best I can. I did not try to do any fancy fonts or anything fancy. I am just doing my regular handwriting and writing out the days of the week. Sometimes when I do write the days of the week, I'll trace something, or I'll look at a font and then I'll write it out using special pens or things. But for this week, with this finger the way it is, I was really lucky to get where you could even read the days of the week. So now I'm just pulling off the backing of these stickers and adding the stickers to my page. It's that easy. And I really love how these look as stickers. And then I'm just going to add a little strawberry at the bottom to kind of blend it all in so it didn't look, that little space there kind of bothered me. And now I'm going to be using my Spun Sugar Distress Oxide. And I start out with my inking sponge like I normally use for most things, but I decided that the brush would do best for this. And so I am shading in quite a bit on the sides where the gnomes are, and then the upper and bottom corners. I really want the pink to be darker there. And I kind of put a vignette around the page just to kind of frame out the page using the light pink. And so now I'm just going to add my strawberries and flowers besides the days of the week. I thought about writing the numbers on them because sometimes that's what I do when I use images like this. But this time I did not want to change the little strawberries or the flowers, so I'm leaving the numbers off. I will probably just put at the top above the Monday what week it is and the dates there. So at the bottom you can see I did wrinkle it a little bit when I was adding some ink. So I'm just going to come back with this little sentiment and put it over the little wrinkle. And then I'm coming back with a little bit more ink, and I do just continue to add ink until I'm happy with each thing. And I do ink these little wordings that I put down, these little sentiments that I put down. I am inking those as well, just lightly with the pink. So now I'm just coming back with some acrylic paint, and this is Cameo Pink. It's kind of it's not a bright pink, it's just a light pink. And I'll just add a little bit of water to it. And there's the bottle that I'm using, the kind that I'm using. It's just what you get from Walmart. Very inexpensive. So I like to use my fan brush to mix it up and to add my splashes. I'm just going to add some of these pink splashes on my page. And if you'll notice now, I went back and picked up my backings off of my stickers to cover up my little gnomes because I didn't want the splashes to get on their faces or on them. I liked how they looked and I did not want splashes on them. So I'm just using this backing paper to protect them while I add splashes to the rest of the page. So once I have the pink like I like it and as many splashes as I like, I'm going to come back with some burnt umber, and once again I'm covering up my little gnomes and I'm adding some of the brown splashes to the page. And this really made me think about chocolate covered strawberries or chocolate strawberries. So I really like the look of all this together, and I like adding splashes to my pages. So I'm really happy with this spread and how it turned out, and I'm looking forward to using it this week. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to use my calendar this week with these little gnomes and strawberries on the page. And I am going back and adding in the little line to the A because I do stamp too hard and it just disappears on me, so I just added in with a little line there. So here is the completed spread. I've gone ahead and added it to my traveler's notebook, and I really love how this turned out. Let me see if I can hold it up so you can see it better. I love the splashes with the little gnomes, and I love the strawberries and flowers. I think that this is going to be a fun weekly spread to use, so I look forward to using it. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you will give this a try and stamp on stickers. And let me know below, have you ever tried stamping on sticker paper and creating your own stickers with your stamps and dies? Well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.